everyone, so I'm just sitting in my room. It's nighttime, that's why the lighting looks like this, and you may notice that in some other of my videos I look like this. It's just that I'm bored and thinking of just things I can talk about to like kind of open up to you guys and kind of let you just know my personality a little better, or who I am, or what I really like and what I don't like. And really this video is about what I do not like. This is just a really few things that really bother me, and this one is not beauty related. This one is just like 2 things that people do. My camera's about to die. Let me plug this in for you. 1, judging people. I hate that. And I don't mean like judging people like that eyeshadow should be blended or you should not have your eyebrows caked in so much. Like that's just, you know, stuff that you just know. This judging people is like when it's like really serious stuff, or maybe stuff they can't control, or when you don't know the situation. Also, another thing is like treat others the way you want to be treated. And I know that's like the golden rule and it's so old and it just sounds corny because people say it and you're like, really, what are you talking about? So really those 2 kind of go hand in hand in some situations, and it really bugs me. Like my boyfriend. If you don't know, my boyfriend plays Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, if you want to laugh about it, whatever. But the fact that you would want to laugh about it, or the fact that you would want to call him a nerd or anything like that, is completely judgmental and wrong, because I feel like most people just think, oh, that's like a DVD or a stupid kid card game. And when you first told me about it, I was just like, what? You want to play that? But you know, I feel like if it's something somebody really likes and they enjoy doing it, then you shouldn't make fun of them for doing it. Even if you don't agree with doing it, you shouldn't make fun of them for doing it, because if you were doing something that you really enjoyed and you thought was fun, and people were over here making fun of you for it and saying all that kind of mean stuff, and they don't even know you, like, that isn't nice. Also, I'm a big fan of putting myself in other people's shoes. Like, I do that so much in situations. So, and I really hate it, because I will see like so much people making fun of him, thinking they're being so funny, when, you know, it really sucks to be made fun of. And I know you should brush it off your shoulders, because obviously if you do that, that's something where somebody is going to make fun of you because people don't really agree with it or think that it's something that you should do when you are older. But really that game involves like so much skill and thinking and money and time, and really not a lot of kids play it. And I really probably wouldn't be sticking up for the game if I didn't know so much about it, because my boyfriend plays it. But I really just hate when people judge other people for it. Like, if he wants to play it, let him play it. If you think it's stupid, whatever, but don't like make fun of people for that. Like, if you don't want to do something you want to do, then do it. Like, don't make you feel bad for it. But people will do it anyway because they don't think, well, what if I like to do something and everybody made fun of me for it? Like, I hate when they don't put themselves in your shoes. Say there's like a lady at a restaurant or something giving you bad service. Not bad service, but she's not exactly as fast as you would like her to be with your drinks and your meal and all this. I mean, I know that's her job, but you don't know what she's going through. You don't know what's going on at her house, or with her money, or with her family. You know, she could have just like lost her mom, or her child could be like so deathly ill, or she could have just like anything that people are going through. She could be going through like a divorce. Her husband could be abusive, like anything. And you're just sitting here getting so mad and being so rude because your drinks didn't get here as fast as you would like, when you really don't know what people are going through. And I feel like you should always be kind to everybody, no matter what they do to you. Like, if that lady was a little bit slow on the stuff, you know, who cares? I don't know her situation. She could have just had like knee surgery and she's like not feeling well or something. Like, I just always try to imagine their situation in their shoes. Like, if that was me and everybody was getting so mad at me, like, I would be in the corner crying. Like, I'm a very soft-hearted person, and if you're gonna be like really rude and mean to me, I will probably cry. So I just always think, be kind to everybody that you meet, everybody that you come into contact with, because you don't know what they're going through ever. You don't know what they're going through. It's just like my little brother. My little brother is about to be 15 years old, and he You know, he's gotten a little bit taller. He's like as tall as me. But his voice has gotten a little deeper, but his voice is still not so deep. And he's developed like this over the summer. Well, when he was in 8th grade, he hadn't exactly hit puberty. He was still kind of short and little, and everybody around him was so tall and big, and they would constantly make fun of him and call him little and call him names and just so much stuff and make fun of him. And I would hate that. Like, I would want to go to that school and just yell at them and be like, you don't need to make fun of somebody because of something they can't control. Like, he can't control when he hits puberty or when he gets a growth spurt. Like, just because you got it doesn't mean that he has it yet. And you shouldn't make fun of him for that. Because, you know, that makes people feel bad. Of course he doesn't want to be little whenever everybody else is big with their deep voices. You know, he wants to hit puberty, but he hasn't yet. And they make fun of him and are so cruel. And, like, I wish they would be like, well, what if that was me? What if I was little and I couldn't control when I hit puberty? You know, I wouldn't want people to look down on me for that or be mean to me for that. It just makes me so mad when you especially make fun of somebody or judge them for something that they can't control. There may be a young girl that's pregnant and you may be like, oh my gosh, that young girl is so pregnant. Look at her. I can't believe she's so young and pregnant. You should not say that about her because you don't know her situation. You don't know if she just looks young and she's really like 30 years old, which I don't know, may be the case, may not. You don't know if she was sexually assaulted or raped or anything like that and that she's just having this baby because she is not going to abort it. You know, that's a tough thing. You know, or she may have gotten pregnant that young by just an accident, but you still have no room to judge because you don't know her life, you don't know what she's going through, you know, you don't know her decisions or what has happened to her. I really hate that. And like, my mom actually said that, and I wanted to yell at her in that Walmart because she is not one to talk because she got pregnant with me when she was 15. And I was so mad that she would be like she wasn't talking so bad about the girl, but she was like, that girl's so young and pregnant. And I wanted to be like, you're 15 and pregnant, but I didn't want to be loud in front of the girl. Well, then my little brother sees the girl and he's like, oh my gosh, she's so young and pregnant. And then he's like telling my cousin, she's so young and pregnant. And that girl heard them. And I felt so bad for that girl. And I wanted to just walk up to her and be like, I am so sorry about my family and how they're talking about you. I do not feel about you that way. I do not judge you, whatever. I do not look down on you or anything. Like, I don't know you. That's not my place. I can't judge you. But, you know, she had already walked off. She was probably really upset that they were saying that about her. And I felt so bad for her that whole entire day. Like, I couldn't stop thinking about it. But I really just hate that. Like, I could go on and on about different scenarios. But honestly, you just need to be so kind to everyone you meet. You don't know what they're going through, ever. And you need to just put yourself in other people's shoes and treat people the way you would want them to treat you. Basically, that's just the bottom line. And that is exactly how I feel, and it makes me so mad whenever I see people that aren't doing that. But there's obviously always going to be people who are doing that, right? But anyways, that's basically my thoughts. I'm sorry if I got a little angry or went on a rant, but oh, it just makes me so mad. I want to know you guys' thoughts too, you know? If you just think I'm crazy, if you agree with me, if you've had any situations like that, you know, anything. So leave your comments below, send me messages, whatever. I love talking to you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.